All right, here in the late model at Charlotte, I
0.
missed any practice in open practice and only got a few laps in the official race practice, but I believe I was third, second or third. Car's easy to drive, kind of what I expected. So let's see what I can do for time trials here.
Green flag, green flag. Okay, here comes your first timed lap.
Strength of field is 28.98, so definitely racing a little over my head in this one.
One more lap.
I don't know how passing's going to be. It could be quite difficult.
Lap time 16.546.
Gonna try and do
P7.
a better run off the corner
On lap
this
2
one.
of 8.
And should improve my lap a little. Yeah, a little, not much. Back in 7th.
There's the flag. It's over.
So I either messed up pretty bad or everybody was sandbagging in practice. So 4 was my fastest. Yeah, I was a 10th off. My fastest lap would have put me in 6th. Instead, I'm way in the back. This is going to be a follow the leader type of race, I would assume. I doubt there will be too many accidents with the strength of field. And I doubt there will be too much passing with the type of track that it is. So, qualifying poorly kind of sucks, but it is what it is. So, we got almost 3 minutes remaining. We'll come back when it's race time. All right, so we qualified last out of anybody that took a time, which will put us in
Line up on the
10th.
outside. Pit road is closed.
So, horrible start to this one, the one that matters. And I say it matters because Dale and I are still tied in points in these going into this week. I don't know what I'll be able to do to make up any spots, as I do believe passing is going to be extremely difficult. But we have the hand we were dealt. Maybe next time, do some more practice. I believe we're missing a couple cars to grid. Actually, I think the only car we're missing is the car behind me. Been missing something in these cars all season long. There's a tenth to 2/10 on the table that I just cannot find in the modified and the sprint car. I know what it is. I know how to find the speed. I don't necessarily always find the speed, but at least I know what I'm supposed to do. And there's just something about these cars that I cannot figure out
Good look, everyone.
what that last little bit is needed.
Catch up. 5 car.
What am I doing? Is it something with the throttle, something with the brake, something? I know the line is extremely important with these cars, and hard to repeat. So I don't know. Maybe I'll figure it out in the last. We got 4 races left, including this one. At this point, I can't go back much further.
Left to green.
So the best thing to do is just be safe.
About to go green. Stay focused. Pace car is off.
Try and keep an eye on this front row. There it is.
Green, green, green.
Okay.
Car
Okay.
inside. Clear.
Awesome job by the number
Car
4 to
inside.
fuck up my race.
Clear inside.
Sorry, I got hit.
Lap time 21.847.
Alright,
P10.
now we're just hanging out in 10th.
On lap 2 of 2.
I doubt I'll be able to go forward at all. But let's see. Just put down some best laps
Lap
I
time
can here.
16.516. P10. On lap 3 of 30.
See if we can figure out what is necessary to get some speed in these cars.
Lap time 16.563.
I do believe I get
P10.
two sideways in the center
On
of
lap
the
4
corner.
of 30.
And also don't know what to do to straighten it out. Minus staying off the throttle.
Lap
I don't
time
seem to gain a lot of
16.601.
speed when I do that.
P10. On lap 5 of 30.
This seems to be working a little bit better.
Lap time 16.497. P10. On lap 6 of 30.
Definitely faster than the guy in front of me and
Lap time
probably the few cars in
16.681.
front of him, but I
P10.
highly doubt I'll
On
be
lap
able to
7 of
pass
30.
any of them without some big mistakes on their part.
Lap time 16.589.
Especially the A
P10.
car is starting to figure out
On lap 8 of
to
30.
keep it down a bit. Let's try the outside here. See what happens. Definitely slower.
Lap time
Maybe with
16.693.
them having to check up something
P10.
will.
Inside.
On lap
Well,
9 of
Okay,
30.
high. There's a car on the low side. Clear.
And now that I go outside, this guy
inside.
starts running me way up the track
Clear.
here.
Lap time
Alright, big mess in front of
16.731.
me.
You're on the bottom.
P9.
Let's
Clear.
get 3
On
cars
lap
in that
10 of
corner.
30.
Clear high.
Try not to give it all back in this corner.
Nice pass, Brandon.
20 laps to go.
Lap time 16.867.
Just in the right place at the
P7.
right time, really.
On lap 11 of 30.
Very much so.
Lap time 16.696. P7. On lap 12 of 30.
Alright, let's see if I can gain some ground on these guys in front of me here.
Lap time 16.781. P7. On lap 13 of 30.
Don't hit the... Oh! Alright, well, there goes whatever time I did. That was horrible. Oh, man. So much for that good pass.
Lap time 24.356. P11.
All right.
I hated that for you.
On
Sorry.
lap 14 of 30.
Well, what are you going to do? I would have been ecstatic with a 7th, honestly.
Lap time 17.044.
But drove her into the
P11.
tires. Nobody to blame but
On lap
myself.
15 of 30.
Let's try not to do it again here. We're only halfway through the race. If we get some big accidents, it's possible I could get some spots back.
Lap time
But they're going to have to be real big
16.896.
accidents.
P11. On lap 16 of 30. Lap time 16.959. P11. On lap 17 of 30.
I'm gonna guess that's the end of the race. Doesn't look like anybody's really that close to one another.
Lap time 17.011.
That's something I've done here at Charlotte a
P11.
lot. I don't have a
On
lot
lap
of laps
18 of
in late
30.
models around Charlotte, but I have driven sprint cars around here quite a bit. And I can tell you I have hit that tire an absolute ton in the sprint cars.
Lap time 16.920.
So it's not
P11.
overly surprising to me
On
that
lap
I
19
just cleaned
of
it
30.
out in the late model. I just want to minimize if I can not do it again for the end of the race. That would be great.
Lap time 17.036. P11. On lap 20 of 30.
Got 10 laps to go.
Lap time
See what
17.086.
happens.
P11. On lap 21 of 30. Lap time 17.058. P11. On lap 22 of 30. Lap time 17.000. P11. On lap 23 of 30.
It would be amazing if somebody else hit one of those tires.
Lap time 17.035. P11.
I have a hard time believing that's
On lap
gonna
24 of 30.
happen. A little bit of stuff happening up in front of me, but they're still half a lap out.
Lap time 17.070. P11. On lap 25 of 30.
Five to go.
Lap time 17.118. P11. On lap 26 of 30.
Leader is closing in on me, which I'll happily let him go by if he catches me. There is only 5 to go.
Lap time 17.126. P11. On lap 27 of 30. Lap time 17.091. P11. On lap 28 of 30.
White flag. Stay smooth.
Lap time 17.103. P11. On lap
Alright.
29 of 30.
This is not my white flag lap. Just that the leader was so close to me. So here's my white flag lap.
Lap time 17.156.
Good race,
P11.
Doug.
Car stopped up
On
high.
lap 2 of 37.
And here's my checkered lap.
Slow car down low. Car stopped ahead.
Got two guys wrecking each other.
There's the flag. It's over.
So that's the end of the race, and what an embarrassment that was. I was having a decent race and threw it all away, all by myself. But you win some and you lose some, and today was my turn to lose. So let's watch this from the beginning. Started with not a great start here. Let's see, Timothy Ripley. Right there. That was completely unnecessary by the 4 car. I had a lot of track to gain after that. Unfortunately, there's a lot of speed being right down next to the grass, and definitely cut it a little too close. These big tracks are hard to master. There's some sort of secret. I just don't necessarily know what it is. I think I'm entering too low into 3, which is what got me to that tire officially. But here I finally catch up to the pack after that horrendous start due to the 4 car. They're hitting each other a bit. Now I catch the 8. I don't know what I'm going to do with them. Catching somebody is one thing, passing them is something totally different. Very difficult track to pass on. I decided I'm going to try the outside. And it doesn't start all that bad. I mean, the 8's got to slow down a little bit for the 10 and the 12, which gives me an opportunity to be on the outside. Trying to make the outside stick here. I don't know if I would have gotten it done, but we had a big old checkup getting into 1 here, so I just throw the thing sideways, cross everybody over, and get 3 cars in 1 corner. That was awesome. I would have been ecstatic if I could have finished in 7th in this race. I don't know if I would have been able to catch anybody else. I don't know if I would have been able to move up any more spots. I didn't get the opportunity to find out. You can see I'm already starting to flirt with those tires. I don't even know what it's really gaining me. But I get in here too early or too low one of these times. And there it is. Catch the tire. Luckily everybody avoids me. And that's about it. I don't know that I'm going to sit through the rest of the replay. We just run around by ourselves till the race is over. No more accidents, no anything. So 11th place finish here in the late model this week. I'll move on to the next week.